What's the best that can happen if you try TP5? More of these. More of these. Definitely more of these. Maybe even more of these. The tailor-made TP5 and 5X. Try it. What's the best that can happen?
Braxton, thanks for joining us this morning. It's been a busy few weeks since being named the Male Amateur Golfer of the Year and the newest member of Team Canada's Next Gen program. What's the whirlwind been like?
Haven't had a whole lot of time to process everything, to be honest. I was named Player of the Year and got onto Team Canada, and only a few days after that, I left for another continent. So between school and golf and everything going on, I haven't had a whole lot of time to reflect. But at the same time, I've had some amazing experiences the past few weeks. So kind of riding a bit of a tailwind right now, for sure.
So life is pretty good for Braxton Kuntz.
I'd say so. Yeah, I'm happy with how it's going.
Well, congratulations. I know you and I were texting back and forth a little bit when it was announced that you would join the Team Canada Next Gen program. What's it been like? And just kind of fill everybody in from behind the scenes as to, what you've been able to go through so far.
Yeah, so I found out a couple months ago that I was going to be a part of Team Canada for this next year. Read a long document, pretty much explained everything they expect from me and everything I'll get in return. And it's pretty incredible, the resources, the time, the coaching that they have with Team Canada. And I'm really excited to be a part of the team and compete internationally now for the next year and maybe a little longer. So I've got to, spend a lot of time with Coach Robert Radcliffe quite a bit now, spending time the last 2 weeks in Argentina with him. So I got to know him really well. He's given me some pointers, and I've got a lot to learn this next year, but I'm really excited for it.
Since you mentioned the Argentina trip, let's get right to that. I know it wasn't necessarily on the radar. It came up and you had to make a quick decision. Walk us through the experience.
Yeah, I got a text from him maybe 3 weeks before the trip was coming up, and he said, "Hey, I know this probably won't work with your schedule, but we're going to Argentina, back-to-back events. You'll miss 2 weeks of school. Can you make it work?" And with me graduating this year and having some tough classes, it was a bit of a consideration for me. But at the end of the day, to have that opportunity to compete and it's an experience I'll remember forever. There was great competition down there, different style of golf courses, different grass, but like I said, I learned a lot and got to meet the coaches, some of the players. It was a great time. I don't regret it at all.
Now, despite the fact it might have been a little bit different, you had a great result. Like to be able to finish in the top 10, and then obviously Team Canada finished number 2.
Yeah, I put a little bit of pressure on myself. It's the first time with the new team. You want to go out there and, prove to the coach, I should be on this team. And obviously, I want my country to finish at the top of the leaderboard. So me and Antoine, we were on a two-man team for that first event there, and both played really solid. We were leading the tournament with a lot of, countries that had solid golfers there, beating a lot of, South Africans, Colombians, Brazilians, Argentinians. There was a ton of countries there. Unfortunately, the last round didn't quite play my best, and we ended up coming in second. But still, it was really cool to compete against all those countries and to beat a lot of them. It was really special.
Did you get a chance to do any exploring at all while you were there, or was it all work?
We did. We had one day off. We did a little bus tour of Buenos Aires. It was really cool. The food down there is a little different. They like to eat certain organs that we don't really eat up here. So I kind of, picked and choose what I wanted to eat, but it was really good. Different culture, different people down there, really nice people. Yeah, I hope I can go back one day.
So, Braxton, with joining this Next Gen program now under the Team Canada umbrella, does that change kind of the road that you had thought maybe at the end of summer here that you might be going down a little bit of a different path for a little while?
I'd say it definitely does. Having talked with a couple of the coaches now, just with the resources that Golf Canada has, the experiences they can give me and the training they can give me, my goal is to probably stay amateur for a little bit longer now. So I'm probably not going to turn pro next spring or summer. I'm going to stay amateur for a while and keep working with the team and coaches at Golf Canada, see how much I can improve my game. And then, kind of next fall, I'll assess where I'm at, and kind of make a plan to turn pro after then. So it's going to be a bit of a longer route, but I think a much better route for me as well.
So that would mean that when we look at the calendar coming up, there could be an opportunity for 5 not Autocorp men's amateur championships for Braxton Kuntz in a row.
I guess, yeah. I mean, it definitely gives me that opportunity to play again. I'm really hoping I can go back and defend it. Minnewaska, that was the first time I played in the men's amateur. It was held the first 2 days there, and I played really well. I think I was actually leading after the 2 rounds there. So I love the golf course. It's got some great holes out there, some tricky holes and a lot of birdie holes too. So I'm looking forward to getting out there this next summer too.
Well, Mother Nature is starting to bring some of the white stuff here to Winnipeg, so I'm sure you won't be in a rush to get back. But what's the plan here over the next few weeks for you, leading closer to the holiday season?
Weather's not much better here, to be honest. It's about 3 or 4 degrees and raining right now. So, yeah, it looks like over Thanksgiving coming up here in a week or so, Golf Canada's got a training camp in Phoenix. So I'll be there for 5 or 6 days working with the team, meeting the guys, getting some coaching, and then I'll fly home back to Indiana for another week and then home for the break. But the break's going to be a little bit shorter this year. I'll be home for about 3 weeks or so, and then January 1st I'll go back to Phoenix again. Golf Canada's got some more work to do there, and then shortly after that I'll be going to Chile. Team's playing in the South American Amateur in January, so looking forward to going south again, playing against a lot of top players again, and yeah, it'll be fun.
Well, as I mentioned off the start, seems like all is good for you right now. Enjoy the sunshine, and hopefully we'll see you back here during the holiday break.
Thank you. I appreciate it.